Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday morning live with, I'm Chantal.
I'm Julia.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Angelique.
And we're Growing Up Without Borders. So if any of you are new to our channel, first of all, we want to welcome you. And basically we're a traveling family, so we're traveling around the world. And what happens is when you're traveling and you're not in your home country and not with all the accessories that you would normally have, well, you have basically a non-traditional Christmas. And so this year is literally going to be our very first real, official, non-traditional Christmas, because this is the first year that we don't have things like what do
Christmas tree.
We don't have a Christmas tree.
Presents.
We don't have
Cookies.
Yeah, we're not doing any Christmas baking this year. We're not doing any, like nothing. Normally the girls, like our normal tradition is on the 24th, we're making French-Canadian, what's called meat pies. They're called tourtières, and they're really good. And we have, you know, our traditional, we open presents even on the 24th. And Sunday mornings, usually what do we do on the Sunday mornings? Stockings. We sometimes make homemade eggnog. We definitely drink eggnog. You know, so all those things we don't have this year. And so, does it feel like Christmas to you girls?
No. It's weird.
No? Like, we're not even doing Christmas presents. And the reason why is because we're traveling with really small suitcases, so we don't, we're not, you know, we're going to be moving right after Christmas, so we can't bring extra fluffy stuff. So we might do small little things, but that's it. So you want to see what our Christmas will look like, though? Here we go. Let me show you. This is what Christmas is going to look like this year, guys. Except for Santa's not wearing a suit. So that's what our Christmas is going to be like. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, are you guys going to be okay with it?
Yeah. Well, because we're gonna be doing like a shopping spree, right?
Yeah, we're definitely doing a shopping
when
spree.
we get back to Florida.
Yeah, and
for our birthdays and everything.
I'm not sure how to do this. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out at the same time because I know some of you guys are going to be commenting and saying, "Hey, so I want to make sure I can connect with you online." So I think if I go here, I can see it. Yes, I'll be able to see there. So if you guys comment, I'll see it on the computer in front of us. So at least, hey, this week we got it straight. We're able to like film horizontally because last week we started it this way and then there was no way to convert it after we got started. So we are still here in Nicaragua. It's beautiful. We see the ocean in front of us, and we went swimming. So it just doesn't feel like Christmas at all. But it is what it is. It's still going to be nice. It's still going to be fun. If you can imagine, on Christmas Day, what we're going to do is we're going to the beach. And all the expat families here that we've met, which is surprising, there's tons of them. So we've met loads of Canadians, loads and loads of Canadians, which is really strange. I think they're all hiding out in Nicaragua. Canada really needs to buy some kind of Caribbean island or something, because those, you know, all the Canadians that are in Canada are kind of stuck up north. At least the guys, everyone in the US, you guys can like go as far south as like Texas and Florida and Arizona, California, but as Canadians, we get really stuck up there, right? So
they can also go to Hawaii, you know.
They can go to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, like there's so many more options. And but anyhow, we found where the secret place is for the Canadians. It's here in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. So it's pretty funny to see how many there are living here. So we're going to hang out with a bunch of families from different places. Some from Estonia, some from everywhere.
And we're going to be going to like an Irish restaurant. It's an Irish?
It's
It's Irish, but the owners are Polish.
That's it. It's an Irish restaurant.
But they have really good like homey kind of food, so it'll be like close to what we have kind of at
Just
home.
like the same kind of like pie, right? Meatloaf.
Or like shepherd's pie.
They have like shepherd's pie and good food. Yeah, so the owners are Polish, but it's an Irish restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's not a pub. So there you go. What else? I was going to say something. So something that's really funny that we were just talking about earlier that I thought I would share with you guys is that when you're traveling, our kids get used to playing with all different types of people. So sometimes they'll play with like grandfather type people, like anybody who is basically a captive audience to them, they'll play with. And the same goes for other friends that we're noticing that are traveling as well. So for example, we met a little boy, and he's been hanging out with the girls quite a bit. And I was just laughing because they had a sleepover the other night. And I said to the girls, I said, imagine if we were back home and you had to sleep over, and I just said one or two boys' names, and they thought that was hilarious because it's something they would never, ever do, right? But when you travel and other kids are traveling too, they don't care. They're like, yeah, I want to have a sleepover with a bunch of girls, or vice versa, and it's really cute.
And then as well, this boy, he's 12, and he has a 2-year-old brother and then like a 1-year-old brother. So his siblings are very younger, so he doesn't really have older kids. So that's why he likes hanging out with us and vice versa.
Exactly. And so when you're traveling and they're on the road too, just like us, so then it's fun for them. So there you go. So what else can we share with you guys? We just really wanted to open our families up to yours. Wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, of course, and just connect with you guys here on YouTube. Upcoming this coming week, we're going to be launching a couple cool videos, and one of them is going to be our year in review. So something that a lot of people have asked us, and typically the girls, is when people meet us and they find out how many countries the girls have seen, the first reaction is usually like, oh my gosh, and then the second one is like, which is your favorite country to go to, or where is your favorite spot to go? And the girls often have different kind of feedback, right? Girls, like, there's certain reasons why they like certain countries, and the other day it was really funny because Chloe was sitting there and I thought she was homesick. She said she looked like she even had tears in her eyes, so I'm not sure if it was because you were tired, Chloe, or what, but I was like, what is it, Chloe? And she goes, I miss, and I thought she was going to say home, and she said, I miss mug and bean from South Africa, and I miss, what did you say? She was like saying all the things that she missed, but she wasn't just saying it from one country. I miss this from this country, and I miss this from that country, and it was really cute. Do you remember? Do you remember what you were saying? She was having like this emotional moment about all the things she misses that are just not here, but they're all from different countries. So I was like, oh, well, you can't have all of it all at once. So it's pretty funny. But someone's saying Merry Christmas. Wish you a joyful. Thank you. Love from China. Well, thank you for watching all the way from China. That is so cool. One thing we love is to know where you guys are watching from, because it just makes it so real and so, I don't know, it's just encouraging for us. So yeah, so we're creating this video along with our year in review, and I'm going to ask the girls, so you're going to have to think about this, girls, which is one of your most favorite spots and why, and we might go through like our most favorite countries for food, our favorite countries for activities, our favorite countries for meeting friends, our favorite countries for, whatever, weather's a big one. So I'm going to do a list, because when people ask me, what is your favorite country, it's really, really challenging, because there's just so many cool things, and of course you can't have it all. Although we are finding that this place where we are is, it's getting top on the list, so it's quite nice. So
Merry Christmas from Egypt.
From Egypt, oh my gosh, hi from Egypt, that is so cool. So Egypt is a country we have not been to. We will be going, and we're really excited to come and visit. So any recommendations, definitely feel free to let us know. So that'll be new territory for us. So very, very, very cool. Something in your eye? Angelique's still healing from her surfing accident that she had. She got stitches in her eye right up here. I want to show them. Can you go up close? It's healing really, really nicely. Go up close to the camera and show them your eye. See there?
It got stitches.
Yeah, she got 4 stitches. So, and it wasn't like one of these, like, I'm surfing and like the wave hits you in the surf. No, it was like her friend was surfing in front of her and the surfboard went and like backed her eye. So she's in good hands now. From New York City. Oh my gosh, New York City and Christmas must be so much fun, because in every single movie you watch, it's like the most, like, it just looks so magical, right? And we said that the other day. Where would you want to go if you could go anywhere for Christmas? And I was saying, I think I would like to go to New York City. You would like it too?
Yeah.
I think it'd be really fun. So,
Yeah.
that's awesome. All right, what else?
Actually, she also wants to go to New York because there's a store, and it's all about like the different fabrics, and it's mood. Yeah.
What is it? Mood. I've never heard of it before. Angelique's into her fabrics and creating designs and stuff like that, so it's really fun. So something that's that's coming up, I'm going to create a whole video on it, is part of our learning systems, because we just found a really cool website for the girls to learn some of the languages. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. And I'll have that video live before, I think New Year's or just around that time. So someone's sleepy over there.
Good time doing that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I don't know, but I think we're gonna cut it, end in short and sweet. We're gonna start doing these weekly live videos on Saturday mornings as long as we can, because when we are moving around, sometimes it is challenging. Sometimes we're on a bus, sometimes we're on a shuttle, sometimes we're checking in, checking out, whatever we're doing. But if we can, and if we have a good internet connection, we will definitely do a quick, short and sweet live video from wherever we're watching. So we have one more. My wife and I, Riley, North Carolina. Very cool. We just drove through North Carolina coming down before we came to Panama. We actually drove all the way through your state. So very nice. Saudi Arabia. Hello from Saudi Arabia. That's another country we need to hit up. So only nice things we hear about some of the people that have lived there in the past, and so we're excited to go. I heard there's a lot of shopping malls and cool stores to check out. So we'll come visit you in Saudi Arabia one day for sure. So you guys, what else? I just want to make sure from Poland. Oh, great. You just watched the video from Poland. I'm so glad you subscribed to the channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll definitely go back to Poland just for the food alone. That's going to be high on the list. When you watch our video about what we like from which country and where, Poland's on the list for food. So,
There's another comment.
do you want to read it?
Why choose to Vims?
Vims. What is Vims? Why visit? Oh, why are we visiting here with everything that's going on? You know what? Here, is that what you're talking about? In Nicaragua, there's a lot of stuff happening, but it is very calm. There's nothing to be afraid of. The people are super friendly. There's it feels stable. Like where we are, we're away from the capital city where they had some of the blockades and stuff like that. So everything's safe and sound, and there's really no worries at all. So nothing to be worried about. So it's hurtful for our people. It is. It's hurtful. It's sad. It's sad what's happened. And I think though with people afraid to come, it's even more hurtful because the people here, a lot of their jobs are dependent on, dependent on tourists. So the people here, the resorts, the people in the service industry, whether it's taxi services or restaurants or cafes, or even surf schools, or all the different things related to tourism are suffering with what happens. So when people are afraid to come to these countries, like any country, right now you have to look at France. How many people are probably worried to go to certain areas, right, within France? So that happens, and you can't be afraid though, and it just diminishes tourism, and then that hurts everybody. So
But
there we
I
go.
guess it's great coffee in Nicaragua.
Ah, we have Florence watching. Bonjour Florence. Joyeux Noël. This is fun. Okay.
Coffee.
Yes, great coffee in Nicaragua. So you guys, we do have to go. We are going to continue doing these lives every Saturday, and we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas from our family to yours, and all the best. Make sure you guys subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you guys see us next time online.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.